as a motorcycle driver in California, there are certain things you should do to protect yourself. Hi, my name is Shamsi. I've been practicing personal injury cases in California since 2007. If you've been injured in a motorcycle accident or a bike accident, make sure to contact our office so we can help you. Number one, you need to make sure you have the right proper gear, meaning the right helmet, the right gloves, and the right clothes while driving a motorcycle. Number two, make sure that you have one of those pro cams on your motorcycle at all times that's recording how the accident happened. These two particular things are what saved my client from being bullied around by the insurance companies as they tried to lowball his case as a result of his major significant injuries he had, that he suffered a fractured leg and a traumatic brain injury. Recently, I had a client of mine who was riding his motorcycle down the 405 freeway, minding his own business. He was riding his motorcycle on the freeway in the middle of the cars and splitting lanes. In California, splitting lanes is legal. Mind you, as he was going down, about 6-7 cars in front of him, a car all of a sudden swerved in front of him to try to change lanes, not paying attention to his blind spot that my client was driving down. All of a sudden, my client hit the rear of the guy's car and rolled over on the car and ran under his car and fractured his leg. The insurance company kept blaming my client for speed, that the client's speed was a main factor, that the client did not have a helmet, that the client did not protect himself by the right gears as a result of the accident. They kept trying to contribute a lot of the factors of his injuries on his own loss. However, that didn't work. We were able to show at the time of the accident, because my client had a pro cam, it was able to document the fact that the person who was at fault was the person who made a lane change suddenly without paying attention to the blind spot. Also, the pro cam was able to identify the speed of the motorcycle, showing that he was only going 35 miles an hour. In fact, slower because it was traffic. As he got off his motorcycle and went to approach the other person, you can see my client in the program having a full helmet on, having his full gear on and gloves on. We kept fighting this case, and 2 months short of trial, when the insurance company kept denying all these facts, we were able to show them the videos, and the videos turned the case around. It showed that my client was self-protected, was minding his own business, and minding the law. The offer that was initially on the case for $50,000 all of a sudden went to $1.6 million to compensate him for his injuries. People in California don't typically like motorcycle drivers. They're not a big fan of them, and the juries are not big fans of them. So you got to be a fan of yourself to protect yourself. Make sure the program is there, make sure you wear the right gears, and make sure to drive at a safe speed, because you are most of the time on your own in motorcycle accidents. Unfortunately, motorcycle accidents in California are very tragic. The injuries are a lot more significant, a lot more fractured bones, and a lot more traumatic brain injuries. If you've been injured in a motorcycle accident or bike accident, or know someone who has, make sure to call my office or go online and visit my site and make an appointment to talk to me or my staff. Also, make sure to visit my YouTube channel for other videos we have on personal injury cases.